unprecedented mission for NASA. Back in 2018, the Parker Solar Probe blasted into space on a Delta IV rocket. Now, 6.5 years later, and 90 million miles, the spacecraft has gotten closer to the sun than any man-made object in history. Omar Villafranca has more on the mission and what NASA hopes to learn.
Hurtling around the sun at 430,000 miles per hour, the Parker Solar Probe is just beginning its work. The spacecraft, about the size of a compact car, is now flying within the sun's atmosphere, or corona, but is still 3.8 million miles away from the Earth's closest star. Back in 2018, project scientist Nicola Fox said that 4 million miles may sound like a huge separation, but
if you put the Earth and the Sun in the end zones of a football field, Parker Solar Probe would be on the 4-yard line, and so that's very close.
Using the sun's gravitational force, Parker is traveling faster than any other spacecraft in history, the same speed it would take to travel from New York City to Tokyo in less than a minute. It reached the corona on Christmas Eve, but NASA didn't receive its first communication until late Thursday night. The communication delay due to Parker's speed and the 4.5-inch thick shield protecting it from the sun's intense heat. CBS News space consultant Bill Harwood.
All the instruments are behind that heat shield, so even at the closest approach, the science instruments, they're at roughly room temperature behind there. But because of the speeds involved and the way the trajectory is constantly changing as it swings around the sun, they can't be in direct contact with Earth while that's happening.
NASA expects to begin receiving data from Parker on New Year's Day. Scientists hope to learn more about the sun, including why its surface is millions of degrees cooler than its atmosphere.
It's been an enormously successful mission. The sun has some of the most profound mysteries that exist in the solar system, and this probe has already made repeated flybys down into the outer atmosphere of the sun. This one happened to be the deepest it's ever gone. So the treasure trove of riches will keep scientists busy for years.
For CBS Saturday Morning, I'm Omar Villafranca.